Okay, it is 2:01 p.m. on 9/20/13, calling the Public Defender's Office in Grand Rapids, Minnesota, Ninth Judicial District.
Public Defender's Office.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Well, I'm doing super. Can't complain on a beautiful, overcast, rainy day like today.
Who am I speaking with?
This is Terry Nemmers.
Who's that?
Terry Nemmers?
Okay.
I just want to know, who is the head public defender in your office?
Evelyn Schneider.
Evelyn Schneider?
Mm-hmm.
Evelyn Schneider. And who's Katie?
That's me.
Katie. And what position do you hold there?
Who is this again?
Terry Nemmers?
Harry.
Terry Nemmers?
Can you spell your last name?
Sure. After you spell your last name. Are you the boss there, Katie?
No.
Well, Katie, what is your last name?
Who is this?
I already identified myself numerous times already. It's Terry Nemmers.
Okay.
So,
And what are you calling about?
well, Katie, I'm trying to find out what your last name is.
Who are you with? Are you Klein?
I am with myself. I'm calling to ask you what your name is.
Can you hold on 1 second?
Sure.
It's Mike Kurt speaking.
Who's this?
Mike Kurt? Who's this?
Mike Kurt?
Yes.
This is Terry Nemmers.
Who?
Terry Nemmers?
Terry Nemmers?
Nemmers.
Nemmers.
Yes. And what's Katie's last name, if you don't mind telling me?
What? How do you spell your last name?
Well, I'm actually asking you what Katie's last name is, and I'll gladly spell my last name.
Okay. Why do you need to know her name?
Well, the thing is, I have a recording of Katie calling up Tim Salisbury, trying to set up an appointment with her and Brianna Crayons, and then all of a sudden they call and cancel on Tim Salisbury on the day that they claimed that they were going to have the appointment. So I'm trying to find out who this Katie is, because I think I'm going to have to file a complaint or help Tim file a complaint with your head public defender. Actually, I do believe the title's chief public defender.
Would you like to talk with our managing attorney?
And who is that?
Well, Miss Evelyn Schneider.
Well, that would be super.
Okay, she's on another line at the moment.
Well, then, in the meantime, you can tell me what Katie's name is.
Well, I don't. Your request sounds odd.
Well,
I mean, I would love to give you her last name under different circumstances, but...
Well, I'm filing a complaint, so how is that odd?
Well, no, you can go ahead and do that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It sounds like you're trying to obstruct me from filing a complaint because I'm trying to find out this individual's name.
No, you're sounding kind of odd. You sound off. That's what I'll...
So I sound mentally deficient or something like that? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, kind of like somebody else in the office indicated that you sound a bit scary.
I sound scary. Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds bad.
I mean, your request is odd.
Oh.
I certainly will put
Odd
you
and
through
scary. Well, then,
here in a moment.
Yeah, because I think I'm going to have to report. What'd you say your name was again?
My name is Mike Kurt. That's Kirt.
Okay.
And you can certainly report me too.
Well, I don't appreciate your misrepresenting of my behavior. So I think I definitely...
Odd.
Oh,
I'll just say that. I'll tell you it's odd.
Well, I don't appreciate your assessment, which of course is phony. It's malicious is what it is.
Okay.
So,
let me have you talk to our managing attorney. 1 moment, okay?
Yes, I will. I'm waiting.
Okay, 1 moment.
Thank you. 2:06 p.m., 9/20/2013.
Miss Evie?
Yes, this is Terry Nemmers.
Terry who?
Nemmers?
Nemmers, okay.
Yes. I'm trying to find out who this Katie is, who I first spoke to, and then I spoke to a Mike Kurt, and he didn't want to tell me her name either. Now I'm going to ask you, who is this Katie person who answered the phone first?
She's our secretary.
Well, I understand that. What is Katie's name?
Okay, and generally we don't give out her last name, unless there's a reason that you need to know it.
Well, I explained that to Mr. Kurt, that I plan on filing a complaint and helping Tim Salisbury file a complaint because I have a recording with this Katie trying to set up an appointment with Tim Salisbury for an appointment on, 4:45 p.m. on a Thursday, in which Brianna was supposed to talk to Tim Salisbury, and from what I understand, it was supposed to be this Katie, but apparently it was you. We're supposed to talk to Tim Salisbury last Thursday.
I was in trial all this week, and last week I was not in the office at all, so I guess I didn't want to set up any appointments. I know that Brianna represents Mr. Salisbury.
Well, yeah, that's part of the public record. But anyhow, allegedly they're supposed to take place, and then Tim received a call and the appointment was canceled, and then he called back and found out that both individuals were still in the office. So, boy, I don't think that's the appropriate way to handle situations. Plus, okay, let me finish. Okay, plus, I was just speaking to a Jonathan Dalton Lom, and he was explaining to me that, what is her name? Darla Mae Nubson. Do you have an attorney there?
Nubson, she's not in this office. She's in another office, but she's a public defender.
Okay, well, anyhow, he was asking her for the dash cam video and mobile data terminal during a court hearing, and she said, what did he say?
Who was asking her?
Jonathan Lom. I can give you the case number.
Jonathan Lom was asking Dar for this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And according to him, she said, too late, case is already closed, so he never got his dash cam video, mobile data terminal. So we've got two different situations here where cases in Itasca County, where Tim Salisbury, where the Itasca County Attorney's Office apparently engaging in a due process violation by withholding dash cam video and MDT, and a public defender in the exact same court in a different case is withholding dash cam video and MDT from a client. So that's why I'm calling, because I want to find out some of these names, because I do believe that I'm going to contact this Christine Kohler. She's still the chief public defender for your district, right?
She is.
Okay, well then I plan on contacting her, and I plan on explaining this to her. And I also plan on explaining the fact that I'm being maliciously described as odd by your staff, and I don't appreciate that. And I don't appreciate the fact that I can't find out the name of this Katie. And I especially don't appreciate the fact that two separate individuals have told me that their exculpatory evidence is being withheld from them in cases in Itasca County. One from the county attorney's office, and one from the public defender's office.
Okay. Two things. One is, of course, obviously we have no control over what the county attorney's office does. You understand that, right?
Well, I understand that for every action that they do, you have a counteraction. So if they make some wild and lunatic claim that there is no dash cam video, the corresponding response is, well, geez, you can produce work orders and reports asking for maintenance on these things, bills from the company proving that the dash cam video is not working, because guess what? I have copies of bills from the auditor's office in which Tim Salisbury actually acquired these bills. See, and it says right in the county policy that the deputies are supposed to report any malfunctions with their squads to the chief deputy. I do believe it's chief deputy, or is the sheriff. I'm a little confused on that part. But it's probably odd that I don't have an exact memory, right?
No, I'm not. I don't think that's necessarily odd. I'm just trying to follow what you're saying.
Well, the thing is, that's how I was described when I was speaking before, and scary, So obviously, if I'm filing a complaint, that must be scary to people who aren't doing their job, and it would seem odd that, people would complain about that kind of behavior on your end, because I'm sure, you guys just figure that's, just the normal way to do it. And I think that's odd, and I think that's scary. See?